So hi guys, it's me, your girl Ashley. I'm vlogging today. What's today? Shoot, I can't even. Thursday. So my Thursday was pretty cool. I didn't do too much. I did go for a walk today. I'm sorry, I have to take off my my cardigan because I'm about to cook. I had to take my cardigan off because I'm about to cook some burgers for us tonight, and I don't want my stuff to smell like food. I mean, that makes sense. My shirt probably will smell like food, but yeah. So yeah, here. Look, I'm looking kind of good up in the camera. Yeah, the quality of my camera is a piece of crap, but I've been working real hard to get myself fit. I have a little bit of abs and a little bit of gut, but it's all good. I'm about to get myself like Beyonce. Ooh. So yeah, I picked up my son. I was going to try to vlog in the car, but I got caught up dealing with my social media, trying to change some things so I could start, you know, I told you guys, like, I'm trying to brand myself. No, you want pretzels? You just had chips. Look at this.
Pretzels.
What you say?
Pretzels.
But you just had chips.
Pretzels.
He just had chips. You just had chips.
Pretzels.
I'll give you 2 pretzels, okay? 2. Go. Why don't you take your socks off and put them in the dirty clothes first? Go ahead, and then I'll come back and get you your pretzels. I'll put them on the table, okay? Okay. Say please, mommy. Can I have some pretzels? You said please, mommy. Can I have some? Okay. Yeah. Look, my son is a trip. He goes to school, right? And he doesn't talk to the teachers. He has he has a teacher and a teacher's aide. And they're really, really nice to him, but he will not talk to them. I asked one of the teachers, I said, did he talk to you guys today? And she was like, a little bit. She said, yeah, when they sing the songs, he'll say stuff, but he's not really communicating. And I was like, ain't that something? This boy, you see what he did? I want pretzels. Here's your pretzels. Here you go. Count how many you have. No. How many is it? 1. No. Why are you being so stubborn today?
No.
Why don't you count for mommy?
No.
Why not? Why don't you want to count? You always count for me. Huh? You don't want to count? Can you count for me? Look. 1.
No.
Okay. How many pretzels do you have?
No.
Okay. Child, listen. This is my life. With just 1. The second one, whew, she's not as bad, but listen. They keep me busy like crazy. Their personalities together. Oh my God, I have to cook these. I'm gonna have to throw these in the trash. Decisions. This one look like it's about to die. I think I'm gonna throw. I just wasted sweet potatoes, y'all. And I hate wasting food. Oh my God. I wanted to make my husband something really special for his birthday. But like I said, the devil is the devil will try to come and take your sunshine away. I tell you, if you allow him. And I didn't this time because I was like, I didn't go to bed till like 12 something last night because I was so worried. Like, I told you guys, like, you know, I'm not going to get all in detail about it, but my finances are like crazy. And that's because, you know, like, yeah, everybody was like, well, it's mothers out there. Yeah, everybody has their opinion. I really don't want their opinion about, oh, I should go work and do this and do that because other mothers do it and you have a husband. No, it's more complex than that because of schedule conflicts. My husband works all the time. His schedule is like unpredictable. And the thing is, like I told you guys, my son is special needs, and eventually he will be riding a school bus. Hopefully next week. I have to call them like tomorrow. Like, I can't forget. It's on my calendar, but like I said, I had so much stuff to handle before, and I had to do a video that I promised you guys that I would do, and I did it. But long story short, I just needed to take some time out for myself because, you know, and just, I had to handle some business too, but I also had to take some time out to do some things. But anywho, I really need to bring in some type of revenue for my family, not only for my family, for myself, because things are getting really tight. And I'm not trying to put my business, like, because, you know, I know I'm not the only one struggling out here, but, you know, it's hard. Like, when you even when you have two people in a household and you are a family of one, it's very hard to be, like, it's just hard. And I'm not complaining because I'm grateful. I have a roof over my head. I have food in my refrigerator. But, like, I guess they're called, like, the necessities of things, like the internet and TV. And I feel like they're necessities when they're not, like, when you're older and you have older children, it's not necessary to have that. But when you become, like, when you have younger children, especially children that are in school, you need access to the internet all times, and it's a hassle. That's gas if you gotta go to the library, especially if you live in a state or a city that is like rural and you have to travel constantly everywhere by car. And, you know, buses aren't, not to say that like it's hard to get on a bus, but, you know, it's hot in Florida. Like, who wants to, you know, be on a bus with children trying to go do homework in the library? That's like inconvenience. You know, yeah, you can do it and all of that, but at the end of the day, like, my daughter definitely needs the internet. Like, everything in her school is like damn near internet. Like, even with me, like, I had to sign up an account and it was, oh, you have to get on the internet, you have to do this. Everything is always about the internet. So, and they, you know, it costs money. So what I'm saying is, because I'm rambling really, you know, it's really hard, even if you're a husband and wife, you know, to live your life every day, you know, in a family. Like, it's hard. Like I said, it's so hard financially on people as family, especially if you got special needs children or a child or whatever. You know, me speaking from my own experience, it was really it's a real hard financial. I had to take any free access to help my child, but it was more work to do that than, like, you know, the stars that have money, like Tony Braxton, Holly Robinson, Pete. They have money, and, you know, not to say like they have a lot, they have more money than I do. Trust me, they live in, you know, and I'm not saying that they don't deserve it because they worked hard for it. I worked hard for a lot of stuff and I have nothing to show for it, and I'm just like sick of that. So what I'm saying to you is, like, when you have you know, responsibilities like your children, your household, cars, whatever, you know, that stuff is so expensive. Yeah, girl, guys, I'm making turkey burgers for myself, and these are the turkey burgers. And then I have beef burgers for my husband, and I guess my daughter, she'll probably eat them, stay under here. So I'm about to whip these up. But yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, so it was hard, like, for us. It took a big toll on us financially. And let me put this out there. My daughter is from someone else. That's not my husband's child. But technically it is his child. I mean, he's been a part of my life since my daughter was little. And he, like I said, we've been friends before we were lovers. I know him for a very long time. So he knows my daughter, and like, I'll talk more about that in another time. But he looks at my daughter as if that was his child. And it's a lot of men that are not like that, and I really commend my husband, because it takes a strong man. I mean, don't get me wrong, we're not perfect. Things happen. But my husband has stepped up tremendously as a male figure. Also, my father. My father plays a big part in my daughter's life. Those are like the two men in my daughter's life that have been consistent. And it ain't about, oh, your mom should do this and your mom should do that. You ready to go potty? Huh? You finish your pretzels? Okay. You want to go potty?
No.
You sure? You want to tell mommy when you have to go potty?
No.
Yes. Yes, we tell mommy. Or you want to go by yourself? Don't throw this. Leave this up here, because we can reuse this for something else. We don't want to waste paper towels. But yeah, like, they played a really big part in my daughter's life. And I'm not going to speak upon her father, because I don't want to get sued, because he that type of person. Just saying. But anywho, but like I said, oh, hold on, I'm sorry guys, is this the right olive oil? Yeah. So yeah, like, it's just hard being a parent, especially when you're far away from your support system. Even financially, your support system. Like, if you need help from your family, it's harder for them to access. Like, if you really, like, it's just things, if they were there, would, be easier. Like, even watching, like, me and my husband haven't been on a date in, 4 years? Yes, 4 years, y'all. Matter of fact, I'm lying, 3. Because we went on a date. It was for my birthday. We went to a sushi place, a Japanese restaurant. We went to a Japanese restaurant, and that was the last time my husband and I went on a date. And I do miss us going out, like, just us. Now it's like us and the kids. Because my husband is like, I don't trust nobody watching my kids. And I'm the same way, but I'm more like, okay, sometimes you got this. But he's like more focused on like our son. He's like, excuse me, nobody can watch our son. Like, nobody, like, unless it's my mom. And he said, and he's been very adamant about that. And I respect that, because most men be like, oh, blah, 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 they can go with this. No, he like, no, nobody can watch my son. And the only reason why my daughter Maya can go places is because Maya is older and she can talk and she knows, I tell her, but I would never put my daughter or my son in anybody's way, harm's way, like, where I don't feel like, they're in a good situation. So I do miss going out on dates. I just miss that quality time. That, I'm so sorry, my nose, my allergies, y'all, it's just, ugh. I told y'all, if you live here, I gotta wash my hands. My hands, sorry. Bless you, stinks. And even my son, my husband, my husband, the only one that's not messed up. I mean, my daughter is the only, let me knock on wood, if we got any. But my daughter, she, she gets mild stuff, but she's like, she got a banging, her immune system is on top. Like, I die for her immune system. She don't never get sick like that. What are you doing?
No, I ain't stopping.
Uh-oh, let me turn this down. So yeah, having a support system is very important. But like I said, I do miss going on dates with my husband. Like, I totally miss doing it. Like, you know, like now what we do is we spend time, you know, one-on-one. Like, we'll put our son down and we'll watch something that, I want to watch, basically, or he want to watch. He like to watch a lot of cooking shows. Elijah, you gonna say hi to everyone? Say hi.
No!
Why are you being so evil?
Happy.
Here, get this train from under here. Get it away from.
No!
Yeah, Stink. Oh, by the way, I call my son. His nickname is Stink. What? We call him Stink because when he was little, his poop used to stink. So we call him Stank, or Stinky. It's usually Stink or Stinky. But yeah, I really miss that one-on-one, like just going out, getting dressed, looking pretty, without, I love my children, don't get me wrong, but sometimes I just want husband and wife time. Like, I just want to, just sometimes I want to go buck wild, like, without the kids here. But I can't ever do that. So I respect my husband and his wishes, and I'm not going to go against him with a lot of stuff. Why do you have all those trays in here? You have to take them out, Elijah. They don't belong in here. Why don't you put them on the table and count how many you have? Pick them up. Pick all your trays up. Yeah, so you get a little bit of what I'm doing. This is my... You said what?
Chocolate.
What? I don't know what you're talking about. They all on the floor. Yeah, he's always up on here. But yeah, I don't want to keep rambling. But yeah, all I did today was, I usually tell you guys what I do, but today, like I said, my morning started off a little rough, and I had a little emotional breakdown, but it was nothing, to talk about. But yeah, I took my son to school. I had to make a few phone calls, and I went walking. I did 4 miles. No, 4.25 miles. No, I did 4.25 miles, but I didn't turn off my tracker, so I wound up doing some belly dancing, because I've been trying to learn how to belly dance. I want to learn how to swivel my waist and wind and all of that. Yeah. Let me stop. I like to dance. I love to dance. I love to dance. I love to dance. Anyway, I like to dance, and I just want to learn how to belly dance. It's a little harder than, because you gotta learn how to move, move certain muscles in your body that you're not used to. Elijah, do you have to go to the bathroom? You sure? We usually go to the party when we come home. So yeah, I did that, and then wound up saying I did like 5 miles, even though I didn't. I was just dancing and moving around. I did some abs, and then I watched some YouTube. Watching YouTube videos is very therapeutic to me. I know it's weird and it sounds stupid or whatever you want to say, but I know it's always somebody else's inspiration makes me feel really good. Like, for instance, I was watching a video about college, and oh my goodness, her name is A Thick Girl's Closet. I think that's her name, A Thick Girl's Closet. I think her name is Shayna. I forget her name, but I like her vlogs, because she do like questions and stuff, and she did one that I could relate to, because I remember when I was going to college how I really wanted to go out of state, and one of her things was like, and my mom was just like, no, you can't do this, you can't do that. She was just trying to, like, I don't know what it was about my mom, but she would not let me go out of state, and it was so, I was like so resentful for that. Like, I regret not leaving and just going to Virginia. Like, I would have had a college degree right now and probably not been pregnant. Just a lot of things would have been different, but I don't regret having my daughter. But at the end of the day, like you said, it's never too late to go back. But I don't know, I'm just like, But anyway, so yeah, I was watching her videos, a couple of her videos, and then I think I watched Socialite she got 2 channels, Socialite TV. I forget the one that she does like all her beauty stuff, and she was doing like a Q&A answer, and she's funny, yo. Like, she can say anything. Like, her personality is like, her and her husband reminds me of my husband and I. We're not the same, don't get me wrong, because I'm not, but their personalities, like the way they are, like they curse, you know, they all have filter, and you know, they know when to filter themselves, and I feel like that's how me and my husband are. Because, like, why you gotta be something that you're not around people that you know, that say they love you? And I always been like, I know when to like tone it down and stuff, but I don't like being around people that want me to change who I really am, and don't, you know, I'm sorry y'all if I'm touching my nose and stuff, but yeah. So anywho, that's all I did today. And then I went and got dressed and picked my son up. I was going to put on some makeup, but I just, like, first of all, I can't because my eyebrow pencil ran out, so I had to go get a new one. Ugh, and that's like, I don't know if I'll show you guys maybe tomorrow what I use on my face. I use a lot. I use different things. I change up my face routine. It depends on what I want to do and how I want to look, but I do change up I do different products. But let me tell you something that I started using, and it is the bomb.com for $7.99. If it's in your Walmart and you're on a more my complexion and darker side. Do you have to go potty? Sorry, hold on, you guys. You gotta go potty, Snake? Why are you sitting on a chair like that? You wanna go potty? No. Okay, I'm just making sure. Like, I gotta check on him because he pooped yesterday. I took him to the bathroom. He pooped one time, and then he pooped again in his underwear, and then he wound up pooping again on the toilet. What you doing? Get off the floor. Get out of here. It's dirty on the floor. It's stuff going to pop on you. We don't want you sitting on the floor. Why are you always hiding? Are you going to say hi before I go? Look.
No.
Say hi.
No.
Say hi.
No.
Yeah, so that's all he says. No. He's being shy, and he's not really shy. But anyway, yeah. Back to what I was saying. If you're like my complexion, I'm more like the medium dark side on a more lighter medium dark scale. It's like when you do medium dark, it can be like 3 different medium darks, and I'm more like a month, 2 months ago, I was actually on a more darker medium dark side. I get like that in like when I'm like tanning or I'm outside, and I was in the pool a lot with my son. But the Black Radiance Contour and Sculpt palette, yo, that joint is bae. I mean, for that, I was hesitant to get it, and then I was like, let me just try it. I really like it because, like, mind you, I use I can't even talk. Lancome, I don't know, whatever that, you know, Lancome, the French. I can't say the French right now because I'm not French, but I'm tongue-tied. Lancome, you know what I'm talking about. I use their contour and highlighting stick, and I brought it in the darkest shade. I think it's suede, but when I do contour, I don't like a bold contour. I like it to be more subtle, and it reminds me of that stick, that Black Radiance palette, and it's bomb. It's like I don't use the sculpting part. I only use the contour shade, and I love the highlight. The highlight reminds me of Champagne Pop by Becca, the Jaclyn Hill. But oh my god, I was like, this is like the best. $7.99. I think it was $6.99, whatever. It was under $10. It was well worth my buck. I love it. I use it. It does really good. It's not like bold. Like I said, if you're like in my complexion zone and a little darker, you can get away with it. But if you're darker than me, you have to go to the dark, medium to dark palette. I have the light to medium one. But yeah, enough rambling, you guys. I hope I gave you enough show. Yeah, you saw a little bit of Elijah and how he is and his communication. Like I said, if I was doing this vlogging like 2 years ago and you would see him now, you'd be like, oh my god, he has made such a tremendous improvement. So yeah, and I have a headache too. My sinus has been bothering me because I was out in the field walking. But yeah, you guys, I hope all you guys have a great day. I hope you guys enjoy. I hope eventually, you know, people will watch. I am positive and keeping my hope alive that one of you guys, besides my daughter, let me shout out my daughter, my number one supporter, my number one supporter. She probably like, Mom, stop. But yeah, my daughter has been very supportive of me. She watches my videos like when she can, and I appreciate you, love. And Mommy loves you, and I can't wait to see you when you get home. But yeah, I'll have yesterday's vlog uploaded today, and then I'll upload this one on Friday. I'm kind of behind because things happen. If you watch my vlogs from the past, you know what happened. Like the electric went out and all that. So please like and subscribe. I appreciate the love for the ones that are watching, if you're watching. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye.